Brian here from lawnandhome.com, and if you're working in the lawn and home industry, you might have found that you have gotten into the snow removal business, which that's what I've done. And I have here an old Meyers E-60 Plow, and it's on an old 98 Dodge. It's a rusty truck. Been a good truck, and this plow's been a real good plow. It's been on a few trucks, and I was putting a motor on it because it went out, and I didn't see much out there telling me how to do it. So I thought maybe this might be a good video for someone else. What I ran into bolting up the power wire here, it was all rusted. I ended up snapping this off because you should use 2 wrenches to tighten them and putting them on, and I don't think I did that, and I ended up snapping this off, and I ended up putting a new bolt in it, and it worked for a bit, but it acted up again, so I just decided to just get a new motor for it. And what I found, this is a 1 stud terminal, and what they were selling out there was a 2 stud, and I wasn't 100% convinced it was the same motor, and I had no information. So I ended up finding out that this motor should work on the E60s and the E60Hs, and but they have 2 terminals, 1 positive, 1 negative. So what we found out is that we could take the negative off the body and run it here, and then of course the positive, just like this motor over here, will bolt here. And you can see the old one, and that's where the negative ground bolted to. So to take the pump off, you'll have this cap, and then there'll be 2 Phillips screws. You take them off, and then there'll be these 2 bolts in there, and you take them off, and at the end of the motor, this piece didn't want to come off, and I fought it for a while, hitting it with a dead blow hammer, and didn't want to come. So I ended up taking a hammer drill and just kind of real lightly, because this is aluminum, gotta be careful, and just kind of blast, and I just kind of worked every angle I could reach, and then suddenly it just started kind of vibrating, and it walked off. And see the problem, we had the corrosion there, and so I'm gonna have to clean that up really good, and so I can get my new motor on. And I had marked where the other bolt was, and then I did the same on this motor here. That way when I line it up, it'll be a lot easier to hook up. And then when you hook up your power and ground, just make sure you use 2 wrenches, because otherwise you will twist that off in the back and cause you trouble. So I hope this is helpful. Thanks for watching.